Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but it's also been a while since I've had time to do one. Had time to get out the range. It's also been a while since I had something interesting to show. And what we've got today is my M1 Garand. This just showed up in the mail. Today is Friday. I guess it showed up on Wednesday. This is a CMP rifle. I purchased this, actually I mailed the packet in mid-July of 2021. It's now April 1st, 2022, so about an 8-9 month wait there. This was originally ordered as a field grade. When I put my order in, they were $650. I believe the field grade price has now gone up to $700 as of this filming. But they don't have any field grades in stock and don't know when they're going to start selling them again. I was actually offered an upgrade to an upgrade to a service grade rifle. It was an extra $100. They were saying they were kind of low on field grades. It might be another couple months before I got my rifle. Or I could upgrade to a service grade and have something shipped out within a week or two. So that's what I did. And I'm very happy with this rifle. It's pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. You don't really get to pick exactly what you get from the CMP, with the exception sometimes they'll have a batch of like Winchesters or IHCs or whatever, and they'll sell those under a special part number. But if you're just ordering a field grade, a service grade, a rack grade, whatever, you just kind of get what you get. You can, though, put a little post-it note in with your order packet if you've got a request. And it seems like they do a pretty good job trying to honor those requests. So really the only thing that I cared about, I really wanted to have an original GI stock. And so I put a post-it note in there, and that's exactly what I got. The receiver on this rifle is from January of 1954. The barrel is from May of 1954. They're both Springfield Arsenal manufacturer. The operator is Springfield. The trigger group is a Winchester, and if the trigger group, did belong to this rifle, which who knows if it did or not, at least the rifle that the trigger group belonged to was re-arsenaled in, was it June of 1965, I think, at Red River Army Depot. So that's pretty cool. There's no markings on this stock, no cartouches or anything, and it's, it's reasonably rough, but I think it adds a little character. It's interesting to me. The sling I got from some surplus store somewhere, and I've been hoarding ammo and clips for this for the past 6 months or so. I lucked into a really good deal on a bunch of surplus Persian ammunition. It was manufactured for the Shah of Iran back in the mid-50s. That's actually shot surprisingly well. I've gotten some 2.5, 3-inch groups out of that at 100 yards. I've also got some Korean M2 ball. I've got some new manufacturer PPU Garand stuff, which is actually what I'm shooting today, which is allegedly loaded to M2 ball specs. That seems to be doing very well. There's a short video on the channel from yesterday. I brought this rifle out here and zeroed it up. I messed with the front sight some because I really wanted, I know it doesn't matter, but I really wanted my windage to be centered on the back as best I can. So I pushed the front sight post. I mean, it's maybe a 32nd of an inch to the right, and that actually brought it right exactly where it needs to be. Got my elevation knob set where I want it. This is a really, really good shooting rifle. I've done some pretty good groups so far today. I'm gonna make a quick video and we'll do another group of 8 and see what we get. But yeah, the CMP seems to be exploding in popularity for a while, or here recently. For a while, it was kind of the best kept secret in the surplus world. But yeah, they do M1 Garands, they do 1911 sales. The 1911s were super popular, and they haven't done a sale for those in a while. They did M1 carbines at one point. They've done AUG-3 rifles. They've done Krags. They've done 1917s. Basically, any American service weapon prior to the M14, they've refurbished and sold. I don't know where this rifle came from. You might be able to do like a Freedom of Information request on the serial number. It was probably manufactured, it was manufactured post-World War II, probably supplied to some friendly nation to fight the damn commies as military aid, and then stored in some warehouse and forgotten about it until the CMP got it back from overseas. I know a lot of the ones they've been putting out recently are Philippine returns. Some of the stocks were apparently in real rough condition on those. The metal was as well. But I'm thrilled with this rifle. There's no pitting on the barrel, on the receiver that I can find. All the parts are, if not original to the rifle, they're original GI parts. Really, really nice rifle. I'm a big fan. And, it goes ping. So That's always cool too. All right, so it's Friday, second day with the Garand. Back here at the range at 100 yards. I think I've got her dialed in. Here's an 8-shot group: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after that, I moved my sight 1 click to the right. Then I shot this one: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the 10 ring, and then 2 in the 9. I'm very happy with that. Granted, that's very slow fire, you know, from a bag, but still pretty happy.